Let me tell you a secret. Arguably the fastest road-worthy car in India is not based on petrol or diesel. It is an EV. And no, I am not talking about the Tesla Model S Plaid. I'm talking about this, the Taycan from the house of Ferdinand Porsche. It is a bit of a rocket ship, and it is also fast and smooth in typical Porsche style, almost like the OnePlus 10 Pro, which by the way is also being used to shoot this video. Talking about gadgets and technology, this car is the embodiment of tech in an automobile, and that's why we are doing a car and bike tech check to tell you about all the tech inside the Taycan. Let's hop in. Now sitting inside the Porsche Taycan, you get the sense that you're on the bridge of the USS Enterprise from Star Trek: The Next Generation. You get 4 screens out here, one even for the passenger, one dedicated for climate control, and this huge one, a curved OLED screen which is the virtual instrument cluster, and it is giving you a lot of information. Maybe a bit of information overload is happening. Generally, if you look at the main infotainment screen out here, you get a very fast and smooth, very responsive experience, almost again like the OnePlus 10 Pro, but the interface has got a lot going on like here as well, and it can be very confusing for a first-time user. Of course, if you have bought this car, you've spent a lot of money, you are going to learn this system and it's going to be pretty fine. But it comes with a lot of niceties. For instance, it gets wireless Apple CarPlay. You won't need it if you are just going to be playing music, because it comes infused with Apple Music as well. And you can summon 90 million songs on demand using Apple Music, which is pretty much almost all the music there is, and you can summon it using Porsche's own voice assistant, and you can tell it what song you want to play. There is another screen for the passenger. There is this half section dedicated to climate control, and while you're driving, if you don't want to reach out for this screen, you have this trackpad which is providing really intense haptic feedback, and you can easily navigate everything using it like a mouse. All these screens, except for the virtual instrument cluster, have haptic feedback, almost like an iPhone 6s, which debuted 3D touch. And this is a tactile and instant experience, which is what one should expect from a car of this caliber. There is also an innovative rear-end collision system which warns about the traffic behind the car. Its ADAS stack is called InnoDrive, which provides active lane keeping assist, swerve assist, and intersection assist as well. The Taycan also gets a very impressive sound system. It's by Bose, and yes, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking even a Hyundai i20 also gets a Bose sound system, but this one gets something way more high-end. It sounds lush, sound is very detailed, loads of speakers, 13 speakers overall, and this is what you want in a car like this, because you're going to be blasting that sound system coupled with Apple Music on it. It's going to be a great experience. But while cruising, if you yearn the sound of a high revving engine, be it a turbo engine or a naturally aspirated one, well, there is no engine, so you don't get that, but Porsche has designed its own EV sound, which sounds almost like the USS Enterprise entering warp speed, and it sounds very futuristic. Obviously it is simulated, it's not real sound, and it gets piped via these Bose speakers. That is very cool. Now overall, driving this car is a really pleasurable experience, but even if you're not driving it and you're just roaming around and you are experiencing the tech inside it, it is very advanced, and it is the embodiment of cutting edge. So yeah, the Taycan, it's complex, but It is absolutely at the bleeding edge of things, and clearly, even in terms of the tech, it is amongst the most advanced EVs on the planet, leave alone in India.